Jesus, Athiru, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. If you have not subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe it. And if you have done it already, then don't forget to like the stream and leave a chat on the chat section. Long time no see. किनकि मलाई चिकन पक्स भएको थियो चिकन पक्स त्यही भएर म स्ट्रिममा गएको थिइनँ अनि एक्जाम पनि थियो अस्ति शुक्रबार अनि बिरामी थियो चिकन पक्स भएको एक्जाम दिनु गएको म त्यही भएर देउरालीको चिसो चिसो हावाले के छ त केटा हो कसले जित्ला आज मैले गेम प्लान चेन्ज गरेको थिएँ गेम प्लान भन्दा पनि फर्मेसन 4-2-1-3 गरेँ फर्मेसन 4-2-1-3 के भयो अरे त्यो सानो पारे देउरालीको चिसो चिसो हावाले निकालिसकेको थिएँ नि कस्तो दुखेको के अरे निकालिसकेको थिएँ नि कस्तो दुखेको मुरी तिमीलाई आँखामा सरालो सुनिरहेछ नि होइन Visca Barça अरे Visca Barça Visca Barça Visca Catalunya देउरालीको मुखमै झुन्डिसक्दा यार यो गीत त के हो Not a strong word. What is this shit?
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you along.
धेरै भयो नखेलेको चाहिँ मैले
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena.
खेल्नु अलिक जान्दिनँ कि
Absolutely
जस्तो
perfect for
लाग्दैछ
a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And Fletcher!
ओइ
And
2G मा कनेक्टेड छ क्या मलाई थाहा थियो क्या यो यस्तै हुन्छ भनेर त्यो भएर अड्कै छ कि
that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Well, Peter,
आउट गरेछ
Thomas
अगाडि कहाँ हो
Rosicki will have a busy game, I think, certainly on the creative front.
just looking back over his career, Jim, I sometimes wonder whether he's been a bit underrated.
Well, I suppose there is an element of what might have been with him. You don't expect him to give you more than 25 games in a season, but he's never let his side down on the pitch.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Defending of the desperate variety. Alexander-Arnold, Messi, and it's Rosicki, and Fernandez. That is a brilliant interception.
हालन त के हो
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Vinicius Junior. So a third of the match, or a third of the match gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Rosicki. Looking for options for movement. Rosicki
धेरै
showed
धेरै
plenty of
धेरै
zest
धेरै
in getting
देखायो
to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hernandez is there to clear. Engages and
ल
forces him
केही
off the
भएन
ball.
यो
Alexander-Arnold, Messi, Vinicius Junior, Brzezinski, and the pass is intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
हेलो Ezreal,
Evidence of
welcome to the
annoyance.
stream.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, easy pickings there. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior.
Bet.
Now it's Mbappe.
ओइ किन घुमाएको
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there.
Ezreal, you like first
Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. He's got the shot away.
goal
A wonderful goal.
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona have taken the lead. He's gone for goal. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
I request everybody on the chat to like the stream and subscribe to the channel, please.
And they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So off we go once more. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Shit.
Time and again, they are repelled.
किन पछाडि ताने नि मैले
David Villa. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Fletcher. He could be in here. Fletcher!
Oh shit.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to
कस्तो
finish that
गिरी
off.
यार पोलमा पो लाग्दैन
that will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, played right into his path.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because
Empathy.
the support was arriving quickly.
Tries a shot!
Arco goal.
And with that goal comes comfort.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he was quick to react. He is through here. Smoothly does it.
Shit ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Good.
Messi, Rosicki. Pass is just off target. And he's intervened well there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's in! De Bruyne! No foul, says the referee. Has another go! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Messi puts his foot on the gas.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we have our very first corner. Costa Curta. Nice control. Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Bumps him off it and
Foul
wins back
one,
the
eh?
ball. Bastoni. He's through here. Good read, needed to be.
2 added minutes has been
Alexander
indicated.
Arnold. Fernandez. Hernandez. So that's it. It is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and...
हमने डिवीजन 6 में हार दिया था नखेलेर नि कति भन्दा नखेलेको आज खोल्दैछु म फुटबल बिरामी भयो हिजो एक म्याच खेले नि आज बङ्गलादेशले नै हाल्दैछ अलिअलि नेपाललाई किन हालेको छ नेपाललाई पनि हालेको छ त साँच्चै चेन्ज मगर भन्ने धेरै चाहिँ रोटेटलाई नै भन्छ नेपालीमा सिक्री चाहिँ रोटे हाल्दैन
Well, these are of course early days, but we're in the unusual position here, potentially,
Like
of
subscribe
witnessing a team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, And they certainly appear intent on getting it.
Like support कर रहा है हमारी बुद्धि ना था
And we have in front of us
like
this
subscribe
gloriously
Indonesia
imposing
Indonesia को
arena.
subscribe करूँगा
Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started.
ला झंडे यार
Oh, he's really drilled
झंडे
that.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking.
झंडे
It
देवरा लिए चीज़
deserved a better
सारे
result than that.
हमारे शीतल वाले
Well, that is one way to stop him. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he was alert to it. Vinicius Junior! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the
Sincerely
front is highly effective.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And the pass is intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pinches it off him. White kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Great feat, that.
He is through here. Cross in with a header.
Oye,
He's done
the
very well to
hack
get
के
to that.
यूडर में कौन
That's
बोल दे
very,
यार
very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
को तो ले
Oh,
बात
good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the runner. And he's quick to snatch it back. So we're still where we started right now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's De Bruyne. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Vinicius Junior.
When it's delivered early like that, defend.
There's the hit! And again!
तो ते अपनी convert ना करे एक goal
And look who it is!
तो damage होता है
He leads the way! He leads the way again! With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously
ये
etched
damage
in his
deliver
mind
कर
now.
नहीं है ball से
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He has found the way through. The referee has given a corner.
गए through में
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Darren Fletcher. Messi.
1 minute added time.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And we hit
Haften
half-time.
Haften
To the end of the first half, both teams have
I
had their
request
moments.
everybody on the
It's
chat
been
to
good
like the
and
stream and
points.
subscribe the channel
There has been
please
just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break.
Hello
1-0.
attendees, this is a
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth
With the
their
father
lead.
of a boy
There
in
was
a
genuine
yellow t-shirt,
intensity
kindly
and
make his
purpose
way to the
behind what they
information
brought to the
center.
game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. Here's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
shit there Messi
And the shot!
तो डेविड भी है
That's good play. Messi going face to face with his great rival,
Delivery delivery पे यार
and that should get the job done.
लैम ही देता हूँ मार में ठीक है ना
Well, that's the first.
And it's been given away. He's got away. Now the finish! David Villa. And that has been clubbed away. Nicked it back promptly.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to
ट्रैक
stick
तो
or
देखो
twist
It
it.
देखो
could be danger here. And he has
ठीक
been
होता
fouled
बॉल तो
there.
अच्छा था वो
And no surprise, that's a booking.
येलो नहीं
It's
दिया
not
यार
the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
लाइक करूम
And he's managed to get free. Nice control. Neither of these two want to come off
मुश्किल
second best.
डेविड विला बॉल पे
Big
यार
chance, corner. Corner number 2 then.
ये कौन
Barcelona with another corner.
कौन कौन
Barcelona have their third corner. Has a goal!
Quattro!
Good effort first time.
Ah, that's unlucky.
Strano,
The
yeah.
idea was really smart from me, and he's had a good go at it.
और वाला था हमने तो तुम इसके लिए
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Darren Fletcher. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's gone looking for safety.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
No, again, there's no way through. That has been cut short. Busquets spots it and intercepts. Well read, nice interception. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal.
ढिलो
Taken
खेल्नु
back almost at
भयो
once.
उहाँले
Vinicius Junior might just make this. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position.
On
Oh,
goal!
goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's found a way through. Threads one in. He gets big.
Ah! बॉल ही हान्नु नि यार
And he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit
कस्तो
the target.
नहानेको जत्तिको पनि यार बेलेसियस दुनियाहरु
And that's that. Barcelona
चक्कर
have
गरे
done it.
तिमी
A
किनारे
promotion
साथको
sealed with
Match
a
day
win.
programs
How
are
would you
available from
summarise what we've
stands
seen
near
today
the
then,
stadium
Jim?
लुचियाला
gate.
हल्का
Barcelona really were brilliant
चिनिने
today,
Yes.
Peter. To produce
बेकरार करके हमें यूं न जाइए आपकी हमारी कसम खाइए Shit. Disconnected. Disconnected. Tanyo get that right. Oh. Ani parla astăzi pare mântă. Nu corespune eu de. T-shirt și care
Barcelona
shooting pare
can
na.
dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no
No,
doubt
bildiğin
that
să
hope is
am dat clip
replicated
pare.
at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
Shit
Now, the game
băia, Luka
itself.
Modric.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and
Sonsigo
running
honor
already.
le Gordon.
And here's Mbappe. Kimmich attempts a clearance. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into
Oh shit.
this team's attack. But he's also got an eye
Kita
for
me diyor.
a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Now it's Mbappe. Mendes calmly anticipates.
Kocaman.
Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, good big chance!
Aqui fora da
Oh, superb
Sirajar.
stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. He's in, surely! Shapes to shoot!
Pe bol.
That's really well cleared. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior. And he's cut it out. And that has been cleared. Modric. Isak. Good pressure, determined, intense. And that is expertly dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he welcomes it in. Ribéry. Mbappe! Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Ribéry. He's gone for goal! Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ribéry. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, a
Nuno
glitch with the
Mendes.
rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi. Messi. And the whistle's gone,
Offside.
presumably for offside.
Tani pare na vani rongu. Porla asta bara. Pare nanda tani.
Kimmich. Pass is just off target. Well, the runner's been sold
Dina
a
de
little bit
gal.
short there.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
La.
As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward, from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it's
Like
still
गरौँ न त
slow,
हेर्दैछु भने
highly engaging,
Information
but
provided by the
goalless.
local police.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6, Mbappe. Coming on
Whistle
the
goes,
field
and
is
we start the second
number
half.
24, Fernando
Both
Torres.
sides defensively
Substitutions
robust up to
taking
now.
place.
Vinicius Junior, and that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's intervened well there.
छोड दे
Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Busquets. Darren Fletcher. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi. Oh, what a ball is in here! Last-ditch defending, but
राम्रो
that'll
पाएको
do.
राम्रो निकाल्दै बेटिङ
The attendance
White.
for this match was 70,987.
It is still anyone's
हेर्छ त
game,
मेसीलाई त
0-0.
यार
Italy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well,
कस्तो
it's signaling
ठ्याकी
to the
प्लेयर बस्यो कि
opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh,
ला
oh dear.
कस्तो गेस गर्यो यसले
He has
छ्या
done it. The
होइन
ball
हो
has arrived
वान अन
at
वान थियो कि
last.
डिफेन्स र उताको फरवर्ड अनि
Terrible error,
यता
duly
यता थियो बल
punished.
उतापट्टि टर्न गरेको ठ्याक्कै खुट्टा लगाइदियो क्या
Italy have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
कहाँ गेमा होला तर
Some resolute defending there.
ए कहाँ गेमेको कहाँ जान्छ हौ
Now
बल
it's
पनि
Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, there's plenty to
Gianluigi
like about
Donnarumma
this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
जित्यो नि मलाई अब एक गोलले यसले मजाक गर्दा गर्दै मजाक गर्नु हुँदैन
Torres
क्या
gets flagged
अफसाइड
offside.
मजाक नराम्रो कुरा हो यार लाइक गरिँदैन त हो के हो
White
नगर्ने नै
caught
हो
aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in. Now it's Torres. Torres takes control of it, and he's on the move. And he's there to get it away.
लगाइदिउँ एक
And
भनेको त
claimed it back
खेल्दै सिक्दैन
swiftly. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gets his pass away. He has found the way through.
कत्रो हाई पॉइंट क्या यसको
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been
2
indicated.
मिनेट कत्रो धेरै एड गरेको आमामा 2 मिनेट
Speculative strike.
सक्यो अरे
And that's that. So in the
लाइक
end, one
नगरेर
goal
हो
did
कि
it.
मान्छेहरूले
An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Look, I
think a draw might have been a much
And if you
fairer
do have
result
a
today.
chance today,
It's just
please
that
take
one
some time
crucial
out to give
second
your
half goal.
support to our
That's
Better
what cost them.
Stadium Fund.
my thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
So 저 집에 서지라 I request everybody on the chat to like this stream and subscribe the channel, please. Buyer follow auction अस्ति भर्खरै हालेको टिम हो फुटबलमा सायद त्यसै लाग्यो है मलाई बिनाजी मलाई लाइक गरिदिनुस् न प्लिज हैन अर्कै काम छ चेपे जान्ने बाटो भइहाल्छ एउटा थ्याङ्क यू बिनाजी आशा छ हजुरले नै गर्नुभएको
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting
के
event
भन्नु
which
कस्तो
has
भएन हो के
magnificent
चाहिँ भएन
scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And
के
we are
चाहिँ भन्नु
glad to
पर्छ
have you
लेखेर
alongside us
भन्नुहुन्थ्यो
for it. And
अरे अरे अरे
expectations are
अरे
rising
कसलाई
and
देखाउँछ दाइले
decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
चलाउनु
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
अफसाइड अरे यार
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
कहिले भने मैले भाइलाई पो भनेको त ए भाइले किन त्यसै भन्नु भन्नुभयो भनेर सोध्दै थियो अनि
And that is as far as they're going to go.
सुन्नु
And
नि
it's Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that.
And that is that.
Interesting ball, and he welcomes it in.
अरे 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 अरे
Put it away! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Quality ball. Oh, that's ambitious.
राम्रो छ
That's what
यार
you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner.
Bayer
The first in the game for
Leverkusen.
either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to
Bayer
go forward now.
Leverkusen रहेछ नि त the Bayer for Leverkusen
Well, it just
कता
petered
चाहिँ
out.
उयो
No
प्रनाउन्स
penetration at all, having
ब्रिटिश
had
एक्सेन्ट
a great deal of the ball. And he's been shifted off it.
ए कहाँ हानेको बाङ्गो चाहिँ किन दिनु
Torres. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Costa Curta. De Bruyne carries the ball down the right. That is a great pick out. Well cut out,
Tony
no
Adams.
margin for error there at all. Adams is there to clear. And it's
धन्यवाद
Beckham.
दिदी
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Great Brendan धन्यवाद चाहिँ भेटेन यार
De Bruyne. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here.
ओइ
Seems as if
जेरेमी
he's just
फ्लेचर
had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he
गएर गयो
failed to get his head up.
त्यस्तै हुन्छ क्या सिचुएसन नै त्यस्तै छ
And that's definitely not his best. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And he's onside.
Nothing
He's
more like
taking no chances there. And they've got a throw.
मेरी मौसी ਹੁੰਦਾ है
Gently done. That's a decent clearance. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
White.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That'll be a throw in.
لا
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cross into the box. A mighty effort.
There will be 1 minute
De
added
Bruyne.
time.
And it's Messi.
لا मैले फाल्दिछु एक कस्तो
Truth be told,
बजाएको
perhaps
यार
it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be
जाडो
taken
फेरि
from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains
Those of you
goalless.
making their way home on public
Some first
transportation
half
today,
thoughts?
please watch
Well,
the
this has
screen
proved
for
a
train
very
departure
frustrating
times from
day so
all
far,
local
especially
major
for the
stations.
strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Dwight York.
Here we go again.
Coming on the field is
Well, I can
number
imagine both
23,
managers have been in the ears of the
अरे अरे
players.
अरे
They
अरे
want
अरे
more.
Substitutions
Let's hope the
taking
game
place.
comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now it's Fletcher. Well timed, excellent interception. Haaland. That has been slung wide. And here's Haaland. Yamal. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Well read.
ला कहाँ हानेको
The danger is averted.
उता राम्ररी
He's
खेल्नु
quick to
यहाँ
get it clear again. Bayer Leverkusen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and
The
simple.
attendance for this match was
Costa Curta.
72,306.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Adams can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
देख न फर्नान्डो टोरेस कस्तो गिल्यो
Beckham. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to
ल
go to the
shit
bench should the need arise. Cafu. Beckham in acres of space out. And a header!
पिन पोइन्ट
He's
छ्या
scored! And that could well be the winner.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail,
कस्तो
the
लास्ट मोमेन्टमा
significance
गोल
of
लाउँछ
taking
हो
the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
लु अड्केको किन किन
Haaland!
अड्केको
Oh,
गेम
very,
अड्केरै
very special. A worldie and a half. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And surely now the result beyond doubt.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
लु बेन वाइट
Bayer Leverkusen are sitting
पुऱ्याएर छोड्ने
just
रहेछ
2-0
मलाई यिनीहरू
up.
to be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Easy, okay, giddi.
Functional pass.
Ki gareko yaar, nahi team mein kiya. Say Arigo.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oi, launch ta lo. Je haneर goal लगाइदिन्छ यार.
And the lead is extended still further. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Tim? Well, Peter,
I really couldn't see what this...
Yes, अझै कराउँछु. फेरि गर्मीको यार. मोहन बगान सुपर जायन्ट. मेरो यस्तो गरे. कसको मुभीमा पनि यस्तो गरेर पडाक पडाक गर्दै हाल्यो यस्तो गरेर. राज समालको मुभी गरे. यस्तो गर्नु भयो दुईटा हात दिनभरि पार्यो.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing.
मोहन बगानकै सर्ट राम्रो गरिन्छ यार.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing
रोय
world.
कृष्ण
No decibels spared in
भन्ने
this
प्लेयर खेल्छ क्या
collective
पहिला
chorus.
नर्थ इस्ट युनाइटेड एफसीबाट फिजीको.
And already we're underway here.
मलाई ओभर सही लाग्छ त्यो भनेको
That's been intercepted.
वाह
That was
कत्रो
well
ठुलो थियो
played,
त्यहाँ.
well stopped. And he's quick to
ल
snap
ल
that back. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
छड्के लगाइदिइहाल्नु.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vito Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Cross goes in there. Real chance! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
लाग्छ कि अन्त
De Bruyne. Messi.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
ला कर देता
And it's Messi. Now there's a fine ball.
Notano
And that has
Bappe
been flicked
Bappe
away.
Bappe
Well, it's a
offside
move with
offside
great
ये
promise,
ball
but
तान नहीं
will it
रहा रे से
really prove
player
productive?
Stoichkov! Oh, he
ना
hit
लाने
that sweetly.
इसको
Look,
ले
they
जाएंगे
don't
तो लाख
come
से
much
यार
better in terms of ball striking. It
स्नाइडर
deserved a better
इसको ले
result than
जाएंगे
that.
बेटे ना
And that is out of play. Stoichkov. And here's Messi.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And he's intervened well there. Mbappe.
Bukayo Saka
Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. It's Maradona! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
पानी
They're
कैसी
just
सब
lacking a cutting edge, Peter. And while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And it's Stoichkov. Messi engages and forces him off the ball.
मैले पछाडि अगाडि नै पछाडि
Mbappe.
तान्नु पर्थ्यो
Maradona. Now Neymar. And here's Stoichkov. Lovely feet. Yeah, that does look a foul.
ए त्यसरी भाउनु यो
It was
खुट्टाबाट
deliberate, it
तानेको
was
छ बल
cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Busquets.
Two
And he's
added
been
minutes
shifted
has
off it.
been indicated.
Oh, super ball! Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior charging forward, the ball at his feet. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well,
हाफ
perhaps
टाइम
not
नै
full of
बनायो
frills
यार
and
हाफ टाइम
spills,
नै
but a
बनायो
game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight
Just a quick
affair,
request
0-0
today for
at
everybody
the
to
break.
please kindly remove any cars parked on the road
Barcelona
outside the
head to
stadium.
the dressing room,
Substitution
not
in
yet
progress.
having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Stoichkov! Sticks it
त्यो
away!
चाहिँ अड्किन्छ क्या प्लेयरै जाँदैन यार
We've all been yearning for.
48 मिनेट नै लाग्छ
Look, there just wasn't much
ए
of a
मलाई
gap
अहिले
to begin
सेलिब्रेसन
with, and to
देखाएको
find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, half-time
कसले
has been a
खेलिन्छ त यार
blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Great defending, strong and determined. The ball is bounced loose now. Deftly away. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, and he's through the middle. David Villa has a look and plays it forward. Nicely weighted ball.
डेभिड भिया
Gets rid
Attendance
without
for this match was
sophistication.
Well, this
70,987.
is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Fletcher going full tilt down the left. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's De Bruyne. That's a nicely measured pass.
ए कस्तो खेलेको
Oh, no joy this
कसरी
time.
खेलेको छु यार अलिक
Barcelona
दामी
really
दिनु
are
नि हो
showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is having a go.
म त खेल्दिनँ यार यस्तो त छ
Sumptuous finish and
कहाँबाट
absolute
गोल
goal.
लगाइदिन्छ त्यत्रो ठेलिरहेको पेलिरहेको
Surely
गोल
that
लगाइदिन्छ क्या
clenches it. There really is no way back now.
2-0 भयो
No space, no
खतरा
problem.
खेल्दैछ
You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down,
टोनी
but he
एडम्स
thrives
चाहिँ
in
पुगिदिन्छ यार
situations like that. Things starting to look very comfortable. Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be
गइदिन्छ
decisive.
सिद्धि हुन्छ क्या
Just 5 minutes left.
लु कहाँ हानेको कहाँ गएको यो बल
Steps in, and that's the end of that. Done delicately. Shin to shin,
मैले
bicep
त
to
यता र उता
bicep, and he
हल्लाउँदा
runs
हल्लाउँदै
out.
हार्ने रहेछ क्या
De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
लु डेभिड विया
Confirmation. That's that, the
सक्यो
end. Oh, here is a
सक्यो
defeat, but they hit them hard. You could
हारियो
sense that all around us.
3-0
Things going
खाइयो
pretty
I request
awry,
everybody
but
on
the
the chat
outcome
to
in
like
the
the
end.
stream and subscribe the channel please ओइ अहिले त जाडो भएर मर्गी लाग्यो त अघिसम्म त गर्मी भइरहेको छ त ए नाइ 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 10:30 भएछ ए ब्याक 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 हुन छिटो स्ट्रिममा हुनुहुने सबैजनाले लाइक सब्सक्राइब कमेन्ट जे हुन्छ त्यतै गरिदिनु ल यो 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 डिभिजन 5 को त तीनटै गेम हारे यार हैन कि हैन एउटा दुईटा तीनटा तीनटै गेम हारे के हो यो बक्सी लागेको हो यो बक्सी नै लागेको होला फेरि यो स्क्रिन डिस्कनेक्ट यो फोन डिस्कनेक्ट किन हुन्छ I request everybody on the chat to like the stream and subscribe the channel, please. निद्रा लाग्दो रहेछ नि धेरै राति बस्यो भने मैले आज थाहा पाएको एक एक मिनेट 59 भयो 60 भएपछि म आउँछु हजुर प्लिज प्लिज माफ गरिदिनुहोस् मलाई 1 मिनेट भयो बाँकी छ 59 भयो 1 घण्टा हुनलाई 1 मिनेट बाँकी छ कृपया संयमित भएर बस्दिनुहोस् होला के अरे के लागेको त के अरे एलियनले हिप्नोटाइज गरेको अरे निद्रा लागेको होइन अरे हो बिना हो निद्रा लागेको होइन हो एलियनले हिप्नोटाइज पानी त एलियनले घुम्न आउँदाखेरि पिसाब फेरेको अरे थाहा छ मलाई पालै पालो पिसाब फेरेको अरे एकैचोटि फेर्दा धेरै हुन्छ भनेर पहिला यो अहिले भएको पानी त सबै पिसाब फेरेर भरिएको अरे अनि पानी पर्दाखेरि त्यो पिसाब फेरेर घुम्दै आउँदाखेरि पिसाब फेर्नु मन लाग्छ अरे नि पिसाब फेरेको अरे होइन नेपालै पालो फेसन धेरै बेरसम्म परिरहेको छ पानी होइन मलाई थाहा छ नि म पनि साइन्स पढेको नि होइन यस्तै यस्तै लेखेको हुन्छ नि यसमा फिजिक्समा केमा जेसुकैमा लेखेको हुन्छ यस्तै लेखेको हुन्छ एलियनले पिसाब फेरेर पानी परेको Well, guys, this was for today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the like. Thanks for the subscription. If you have done, see you on tomorrow's live stream. Till then, bye bye. Good night. Have a sweet dream. Have a sound sleep. Good night.